An airline just lost a lawsuit to its own chatbot. The bot invented a policy. A court made it binding. This is the file where a machine's words became a contract. And by the end of this file, a billion-dollar company will stand in front of a judge and argue its own chatbot is a separate person. Stay for that. November 2022. Jake Moffatt's grandmother has just died. He needs a last-minute flight across Canada, and airlines keep a special quiet price for grief: bereavement fares. It's late. He's grieving, and the airline's website offers him a helpful little chatbot. So he asks it the only question that matters. The bot answers in perfect corporate politeness. Book the full-price ticket now. Apply for the bereavement refund within 90 days. Simple. Understand what just happened. No human wrote that answer. No database checked it. A language model improvised a refund policy on the record. Because the airline's real policy said the opposite. No bereavement refunds after booking. The bot didn't lie. It hallucinated with a straight face. He does exactly what the machine said. $1,600 in tickets. Then he files the claim. Inside the window, exactly as instructed. And the airline says no. The policy is the policy. The chatbot was, quote, mistaken. Sorry for your loss. Here's what the airline didn't count on. He kept the screenshots. February 2024. British Columbia's Civil Resolution Tribunal. Moffatt versus Air Canada. $800 on the table, and a precedent worth millions hiding behind it. The question had no precedent anywhere. When a company's bot speaks, is that the company speaking? The airline's defense is the part you will not believe. They argued the chatbot is, quote, a separate legal entity, responsible for its own actions. Their website, their bot, their words, somehow not their problem. The tribunal member called that argument remarkable. In a courtroom, that word is not a compliment. The ruling. A company is responsible for everything on its website, whether it comes from a static page or a chatbot. Pay the man. $812, the cheapest landmark ruling in tech history, because from that day, your bot's words are your words. And once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. 3 more exhibits, 60 seconds, go. December 2023. A software engineer talks a Chevy dealership's bot into selling him a $70,000 Tahoe for $1. The bot's exact words? That's a legally binding offer. No takesies, backsies. The dealer didn't honor it, but the screenshots went viral. The bot got unplugged, and every contract lawyer in America bookmarked the phrase. Then New York City launches an official business chatbot. It tells employers they can take workers' tips, refuse legal housing vouchers, serve cheese a rat has bitten. All illegal, all delivered with full government confidence. Reporters caught it, not the city. And a British delivery firm's bot? A bored customer asked it to swear at him and write a poem about its own uselessness. It did both, beautifully. Funny, right up until you remember that every one of these bots was wearing a company's name while it talked. Now multiply by every bank, airline, hospital, and government office racing to replace support desks with bots. That's the size of this file. Time to stamp the file. Why does this keep happening? 3 findings, and then the verdict that's now case law. Finding 1. A chatbot sits on the bottom rung of the autonomy ladder. But your customers can't tell. It speaks with the full authority of the brand above it. Finding 2. None of these bots had a fence around what they could promise. Prices, policies, the law itself, all improvisable, one sentence at a time. Finding 3. Nobody was reading. Thousands of conversations a day, zero supervision. The court transcript was the first quality review. So, the verdict, and a tribunal has now signed it. The bot is not a separate entity. The bot is you. The rule this file leaves you: give your bot a script and a fence, or give it a lawyer. Every sentence it speaks, you sign. And one for you, the customer. When any company's bot promises you anything, screenshot it. In at least one country, that screenshot is now evidence. This was rung 1 of the ladder, doing rung 3 damage, with a single sentence. The manual for every rung is on this channel. AI Agents Explain. Next in the files, no humans at all. 2 pricing machines meet on the open market, politely outbid each other for years, and price a biology textbook at $23 million. The machines are learning to talk. These files are what happens when nobody reads the transcript. This is iBrains. Subscribe file 3 is already at the printer.